Welcome to my kitchen. We are going to make a green smoothie and a berry smoothie, as I mentioned during our shopping spree at Sprouts the other night. So starting with our green smoothie, it is actually a Vitamix recipe that I will share at the end of my video, but it is called a glowing green smoothie. So it's going to have ingredients and foods that are going to promote healthy skin. So starting with some of the ingredients that the recipe calls for, we have the romaine lettuce, and as I mentioned the other night, our romaine is high in beta-carotene, which again it's a pigment that's found in our vegetables and our fruits. And what it is, it's vitamin A, which as we know as retinol. So when we digest beta-carotene rich foods, our body changes that vitamin A into retinol. Which is what we need for anti-aging, all those fine lines and wrinkles. So our romaine is going to be really rich in our beta-carotene. And then we also have our spinach, chard, and kale. I mentioned the other night when I was shopping that I like to add my own touch of added ingredients. The recipe does call for spinach, but I purchased the blend that has the chard and kale in addition to that, because why not have the added vitamins and minerals? Another thing is the kale I found is going to be great for acne-prone skin, so great to include in your smoothie anyway. Also rich in antioxidants and your beta-carotene as well. The celery is also part of the recipe, high in antioxidant, but a nice fun tip that I learned about the celery, I think I mentioned, is that it helps us to sleep. And so when we get a good night's rest, our skin is rejuvenated and refreshed the next morning. So great to add celery to our recipe. Then I'm going to skip over to our pear and our apple that the recipe calls for. Of course, they're loaded with vitamins, but they are also going to be an added natural sweetener for our smoothie. Then we have our lemon, and I mentioned the other night that this is going to help with uneven skin tone. It's rich in vitamin C, so it'll give us that nice glow, hence the name Glowing Skin Smoothie. And then it also helps to stimulate collagen production. So I think I'm going to probably take in more lemon with additional recipes. So great addition to this smoothie. And then a few additions that I like to add, again, to add my own twist. The banana. And of course, this is going to be good for your potassium, but it's also going to add smoothness to your smoothie recipe. So I do like to add the banana. One of the things that I like to do is, I should also mention this recipe that I will be sharing with you at the end of the video is for 7 cups. Of course, I'm not making 7 cups. So I've scaled back the quantities of some of the ingredients. But so one of the things that I like to do with my banana that I'm not using is stick it in the freezer for my future smoothies. And then I'll use the banana that's not frozen, of course, for the smoothie that we're making right now. I also like to add my avocado. I mentioned the other night, this is going to help with moisturization, but I like to add it because, again, it makes my smoothies really smooth. Again, though, we get to have the vitamin E and help with dryness, so we're going to include the avocado. And then the last thing that's kind of an added ingredient for me is my yogurt. And of course this will be for the probiotic, but again, adding some more smoothness to our smoothie. So let's go ahead and add everything in, starting with our leafy greens. We're going to pick our romaine. And I like to just kind of get it all down in there. I like a lot of green in my green smoothies. So I like to just kind of load it all down there, squeeze it in. Okay, so I think I've included all the ingredients. We have our romaine, our spinach, chard, and kale, our celery, we have our apple and our pear, our avocado, our banana, our lemon, and now we just need water. So now we have our delicious green glowing smoothie with all of our vitamins, nutrients, and everything anti-aging. So, green glowing smoothie. This one is my favorite. Absolutely love the green smoothies. Now we're going to move on to our berry. Berry is super easy, but again, I think I mentioned in my wrinkles video that antioxidants are very important. So when we talk about antioxidants, those are again going to be your strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. I found raspberries, by the way. And then cherries, there's so many, artichokes, everything that I mentioned in my wrinkles video. So take a look at that one for other foods that are high in antioxidants. But those are going to help reduce the appearance of all those wonderful fine lines and wrinkles that we have. So this one's super easy. I add in my strawberries. We get lots of raspberries in here. I love blueberries, so lots of blueberries. And yogurt, again for smoothness and probiotic. Oh, one other thing. This was an extra in my refrigerator, so I thought I'd go ahead and add it. Why not add some lime for some flavor? So now we have our antioxidant-rich smoothie, if I can get it open, which is going to be loaded with our berries and a little bit of yogurt for our probiotic. Oh, and a lime. I can smell the lime. Like I said, I told you I like to add my own little touch. So that one's very tasty. So, again, 2 really good smoothies to promote healthy skin, and this way you get a nice glow minus the sun damage. Enjoy your smoothies. Let's share some recipes with each other. I will also include an anti-aging coconut pineapple smoothie that we didn't get to make today, obviously, but it has some really fun ingredients and very refreshing for summertime. So enjoy your smoothies, and we will see you next Friday.